Hello everyone, welcome back to Clock Out Max Out Episode 3. First up today is going to be a Grotesque Guardian Slayer task, and after that I've got a Thermi task stored that I forgot that I had, so I'm planning on knocking out both of these ones pretty quickly. Once I get to those sections, I'll go over my combat achievements and collection logs for when I start those content. Once I sort out those two tasks, I also want to continue to knock out some Temperas. Even if I just stack up 100 or 200 pulls per week, I'll eventually fill out that log with the remaining items that I need. And keeping up with the fishing theme again, my AFK for this week will be spent Karambuan fishing. Last week I managed to get 14,000 Karambuans just from AFK, which is nearly 10% of the heron drop rate. So again, at some point I should be getting that one. During this week, I do want to hit as many collection logs as possible again. Last episode, I gained over 30 slots, and I'd love to try to do that again. I am going to be starting this episode with 424, so let's see where I can get to. My guaranteed collection log slots that I'm going to be going for will be Pest Control. I have 2 here that I should be able to grind out very quickly. I also plan on going for Creature Creation, which will be a free 7. And then after that, I want to round out my Slayer log as much as possible. Gonna start from the bottom. We'll be going for the Elder Custodian Stalkers, which will give me a chance to get all 3 of these. I will also be going for the Glacial Tomatli from Amoxliatl, in the hopes that I can also get the pet while I'm grinding that one out. And the Earthbound Tech Paddle from the Earth Nagwas. And depending how long all of these ones take, I may go for the Warp Scepter as well, just to fill out these bottom 2 rows of the Slayer log. And once I'm doing all of that, I'm also going to be working on some other Slayer tasks in between, and storing points so I can use them in my clan's upcoming bingo. And with these plans all set, let's get right into Grotesque Guardians. Oh, I just realized I did not bring anything to smash them. Oh, here we go. I didn't record the kill because I didn't think that it was actually going to get it. But Grotesque Guardian Speedrunner got it in 119. Looks like the Crystal Halberd method actually worked out better for me. Nice. And there we go. Master Combat Task, Till Dawn completed. That is the last one for the Grotesque Guardians. They are now all completed. As you can see from my previous kill, I got my first unique of the task, besides a couple of Gmauls, and it was a pair of granite gloves. Let's see if I can get anything else by the end of this task. We got 74 left. Alright, a couple kills later, I just got an Elite Scroll Box. And there we go. The Grotesque Guardian Slayer task has been completed. 210. I showed the key highlights during the video. However, let's take a look at the total loot. 210 kills. We had 11.5. I got 2 Gmauls, a granite ring, and a granite glove, and I'll be doing the elite clue shortly. Alright, I am back with a master clue. It is the fighter torso for Foul of the Bard. And as you can see, I really have not done any Barbarian Assault. So, I have to grind that out, get the fighter torso finally on the account, and I'll be back once I am ready to buy it. Alright, here we are back. I got the required points for everything. Let's get to the Penance Torso. 375 points in each roll. Kill the Queen. And Penance Torso, accept. There we go. Fighter Torso. Unlocked. And just because I'm proud that I finally got this done, show the object. And that is the master clue completed. I'll be opening these up at the end. And now I've decided it's time to knock out as much of creature creation as I can pretty quickly. Just gonna kill the Unicows first. The goal on these ones is gonna be quickly to get the green satchel or the tea flask. Here is the tea flask, got before the green satchel. And there we go, green satchel. Move on to the next one. And there we go, rune satchel off of the Newt Roost. And a duplicate tea flask trying to get the red satchel. And a second tea flask. There we go, twice the drop rate, but I got the red satchel. Yet another tea flask. And got a red on drop rate, the black satchel. And there we go, got the gold satchel, only one more left. And there we go, the plain satchel. That is all 6, plus the tea flask, which brings other creature creation to a completion. That was 7 more logs added and green logged. Next thing I'm going to move on to is finishing up the pest control log. So I'll see you there. Alright, here we are. Grinded out enough points to get the Void Knight Mace. There's one collection log and the Void Knight Seal. And there is the second collection log. Going over to the log, it is now green logged. All of pest control is now done. Oh, first drop, the Alchemist Signet. Wow. Got the second unique from them, the Broken Antlers. And there we go. The last thing that I needed from these guys, the Antler Guard. Gotta pack up my cannon. There we go. Let's take a look at the Slayer log. There we go. Broken Antler, Alchemist Signet, and the Antler Guard. Nice amount too, 2.8 mil. Alright, I just got the Glacial Tamale drop from a Moxliotl and decided to just go straight into my last combat achievement with it, which is just kill the Moxliotl with the Glacial Tamales. As you can see, I got it on 146. And I'm just kind of doing this just very haphazardly just to get it done. And now besides the pet, I have completed a Moxliotl. Let's take a look at the combat tasks in the collection log. Moxliotl, 9 out of 9, green logged. And collection logs. Moxliotl, just need the pet now. Alright, just one other quick thing. my goal is still to get the Earthbound Tech Paddles, the Warp Scepter, and the Mystic Hat Dark, which I've never apparently gotten before. So I'm going to be AFKing those on my phone for the most part. So I will upload those screenshots if I get them. And there we go. Finally got the Mystic Hat Dark. That took 81 kills on PC, but I'm going to input a screenshot for mobile where I believe it was about 900. So I went almost twice the rate. Oh, I was not expecting to get a Warp Scepter drop this quickly. I've only got 17 kills. So I guess spooning this one makes up for how dry I went for the Mystic Hat. And would you look at that? Just doing a little bit more AFK while I am editing this video. And I actually just got the Rolling Hand. So I'm working on filling out the Slayer. Hopefully I can get this Abyssal Head during a Sire task. And then a couple things for Superiors and the rest of the chest openings, pretty much. I did decide to leave the Earthbound Tech Paddle for my bingo. The board was made available and it will start 2 days after this video goes live. Alright, welcome to the end of the video this week. As you can see, I have all of my clue scrolls that I've attained for the week all stacked up. I've got 36 beginners, 2 easies, 3 mediums, 4 hards, 3 elites, and that 1 master we saw from earlier in the video. Let's just go over the collection logs really quickly. I have 7 out of 16 for beginners, 6 out of 131 for easies, 15 out of 115 or 14 out of 115 for mediums, 13 out of 134 for the hards, 3 out of 59 for the elites, and 2 out of 49 for the masters. So, let us hop right into the beginners. And another pair of mole slippers. Oh, I got the major beginner scroll case for opening 100. That means now when I'm AFKing the Karambwans, I can stack up to my 5 limit. And no uniques in all of those no uniques in all of those beginner clues. Let's move on to the easies. Oh, I got the black pickaxe, unique. Let's start these mediums now. Oh, and I got the ancient miter. Alright, so I've got 2 collection logs so far. Let's see what these hard ones can give me. Ancient plate skirt. Armado bracers. Red d'hide body trimmed. Can every single hard give me a unique? I don't know. Yeah, Lumber's teleport. That is a unique for me. Every single one of my hard clues just gave me a unique. Let's check out these 3 elites now. Already got the balance, the peaceful blessing. Oh, I already have the Shazian scarf as well, I guess. And no uniques on the elites. But let's check out the master. Okay, I got the master scroll book. That is another unique. My collection's logged now are a total of 449, which means I've gained about 25 collections this video. I will see you in the next one. The next episode is mainly going to be a bingo video, so I'll be showing you clips and highlights and the screenshots that my team has, and at the beginning of the video I will show off the board and kind of what our initial plan is going to be. I'll see you next week.